Well, you know, I learned from Coach Richardson, that game's over with. You can't bring it back. Can't do anything about it. Did we want to win the game? Yes. Did we play well enough to win the game? Absolutely not. Did we coach well enough? Absolutely not. But we can't change that. That game's over with. Just like I told the team, after we do our corrections, we have a section on Monday nights where it's called Mistake Monday. So we go through all our corrections, what we didn't do well and all those things. And once we correct that, it's over with. And so now we focus on the next opponent. And you don't ever go into the next week still talking about what happened last week, because despite of the performance on Saturday, during the off week and all last week, those guys practiced extremely well. You know, they were attentive, they were locked in. Now the results weren't what we wanted them to be, but that's life. You know, we can't do anything about that. So we got to turn the page, and now all our focus has to be on Texas Southern, what they do, how they do it, and what we're going to do to defend it or try to stop what they're doing and those things. And so that's how you do it. You don't even dwell on it anymore. You just go on, and when you talk to those guys, they'll tell you, we turn the page, we going on. Our focus now is Texas Southern.
What have you seen from Texas Southern so far that you guys are planning for?
Well, you know, football is a copycat sport. So what you don't do well, then people are they're gonna attack that. You know, and I tell the guys all the time, it's not a weakness unless you can expose it. So we created some things that people think that they can do, and of course they're gonna come out, they're gonna run the football. They're big up front. They got some big offensive linemen. They have a big freshman running back. You know, so those guys are gonna line up, and rightly so. If the team you played before had success running the ball, you would think that you would have to at least try to do some of the same things, if not the same things, but some of the same things, and see if you can have success running the ball. So we know that they're going to run the football, and then of course, they're going to throw the football, but of course, that's their MO. They're going to run the football, and they're going to try to stop the run, because Coach Dishman is a defensive guy, defensive head coach, and that's usually the mentality of defensive coaches. Stop the run, make them one-dimensional, and, you know, put pressure on the quarterback to you know, intercept the ball and all those things. So they're going to do that. They're going to bring pressure on defense. And so we're anticipating them trying to stop the run. We're going to anticipate them trying to run the football. Now it's just up to us to make sure that we're doing everything that we need to combat that.